what's up? 안녕하세요. Good evening. It's a Monday night. And man, do I got a special person with me tonight. Very special person. You guys all know him. I have none other than the wonderful, charismatic David Yang here with me tonight. Mongoose Live. If you're here, you guys know how I do these live sessions. If you want to interact, and I interact. If you want something done and ask the question, as you know, we've been doing something. We've been experimenting a little bit with this live session, and we've been letting um, fans out there just kind of come up and ask questions live. You guys are going to see me. You're going to see, especially you're going to see David, and so we always give priority to the people that are brave enough to get on the camera and ask David questions. And pretty much, there's a lot of trust in this because we trust that you guys ask good questions and keep the conversation going. But as always, this live session is all about interaction. It's about getting to know the artists, getting to know David, also getting to know the fans, because you're going to see different sides of David that you might not see otherwise. Because he, like all the other artists, I keep on saying, I've yet to meet an artist that's really mean or rude. And David, he's such a chill guy, really nice and relaxed. I met David a long time ago. And we'll kind of talk about that too a little bit. But David's an outstanding guy, and he's here with us tonight. If you like what I'm doing, then take one opportunity, do me a favor, click that share button and put it on your social media so more people know that David's here, and we're gonna have a nice little chat. If you haven't already, like and share Mongoose. The only way I know that you support and like what I'm doing is if you share and like and subscribe so that the channel can grow. And of course, David is here. Well, that guy's got so much support. He's got so much. He's probably one of the hardest working guys in the Hmong music industry right now, and his music and his attitude and his work ethic kind of shows it. So, without further ado, we're gonna have him here just a little bit. But Mr. Masks from says Chris, longtime watcher. From Seattle. Michelle's here. Hi, Michelle. How are you doing? And let's see here. Jeng Thuli, is your Mongoose intro song available? It's so awesome. It's available, but it's actually a stock sound. So it's not one of my own. Someone else asked, but no, it's not mine alone. But if you direct message me, I'll show you where I got it. Jasmine says I got you long. David, you probably know Jasmine too. Jasmine is a longtime friend, and Nyojong from Missouri area. Okay, well, what else do I gotta say? Without further ado, let's welcome David. David, how are you, David?
What's up? I'm doing good. How's everybody doing out there?
Yeah. So good to have you here, David. We're gonna get a lot of interaction with the friends and the fans, the fan members. Mycia says hi. What's up, Mycia?
What's up, everyone? David. What's up?
So, David, what we're doing tonight is we're gonna watch footage from Thanksgiving Bash concert. It was Thanksgiving weekend, as you know, Sacramento. Put together by Oyo and also Circle 18. And I want to give a shout out and thank you to Lang and Trey for letting me shoot at that event.
Yep.
What did you think of the event?
Man, it was like every other event that we've done. Like, it's always amazing. Always a lot of love. I can't say it enough. Everybody who always shows up for every concert, like, so many people from the same California area always kind of show up to the same concerts that we throw. So you kind of even like get to like see familiar faces in the crowd,
Yeah.
So it was a really good experience, like it always is. I love it out there. So I love the event. The event was great.
Yeah, it was a cool event. It was really nice.
Yeah.
It was 500 people, but I thought it was a pretty intimate place. It was small, but everyone was really close together. Michelle says hi.
You sure it was 500 though? It didn't feel like 500 in there though.
Yeah, it was 500. They sold out. Hello from Seattle again. I don't know why, David, but when I go live, I get a lot of people from Seattle. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But nothing but love from Seattle. And you've been to Seattle.
Yeah, I've been to Seattle once for sure. Definitely got to go back.
Oh, snap. We got someone from France. Ooh, France. Bonjour.
Yeah, what's up, France?
Okay, Jasmine says, we fans too, David. We fans too.
Oh, I know. Love you, Jasmine.
Okay, hey, King. That's Maximus. Van Gogh Juice from North Carolina. You probably know her too. We
Yeah,
got
much
another
love to
person.
you guys, man. Thank you guys for joining us. What's up, Bob? I know Bob. Bob produced one of the songs that you're actually gonna play. So
Oh, which one?
Nyoy that's all. He's behind that. So shout out to you,
Yeah,
Bob.
man, Bob's talented, man. I met Bob at RMF randomly. He was
Oh
at the
yeah,
Rice facility, and Bob was just kind of sitting there on the piano. I thought it was
yeah.
fun chatting with
No,
Bob.
Bob is dope, man. He's dope. That's my guy.
Yeah, Bob. Okay, Sang says hi there,
What's up,
and
Saint?
Chris Chase. We got nothing else better to do up here. All right, we'll spend it with us then. So David, I
We're
first
gonna
met
be on
you.
here for a minute.
Yeah. So David, the first time I met you was at HMF 2013, bro. That's when I
Yeah.
first got a glimpse of you because that was when HMF invited Paradise to come and headline, and I remember seeing you for the first. So what happened was that afternoon, we did our sound check and the guys all left, and what happened was they said one guy, someone's got to stay behind because they had like this singing competition. I remember there was Max Moa and Nancy Yang and Isabel Yang. They were singing. They were in a competition, and then so following them said, "Hey, we need one person to come and sit on that judging table." And so they said, "Okay." So I volunteered. So I was there for the whole entire afternoon. I remember seeing you on stage for the first time at
Yeah.
a sound check, and I was like, "Oh snap, man! This at the time you were probably what 16, 17,
Yeah, I
18?
was 16 at the time.
Yeah,
I was super nervous too for HMF.
yeah, I remember seeing you, and I was like, "Snap! Ooh, damn! This guy's got talent." Because not only were you singing really well, you were rapping really well too. I was like, "Damn, this guy's talented." I
Yeah,
knew that.
I was definitely still in my rapping phase, but I appreciate that, man. I just want
Yeah,
to say real quick, Long, you guys know how much you guys have inspired me when you guys were all still doing Paradise. So you guys are, legends in my book. So I just wanted to say that to you too and let you know.
yeah.
Yeah,
At that, yeah,
because
at that time, I
I've
didn't get
been
a
a really
chance to
big
really.
fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we didn't get to talk. I don't know if I'm overlaying my audio or if I'm delaying, but
No, no, you're good. But I didn't get to talk to you in person until about a couple years ago. I met you at New Year finally. Um,
yeah, yeah, it's been a while, but it's always good to meet you guys, man. You guys are definitely the staple and why we are the way we are. So
all
for
right, no, I
sure.
appreciate it, man. Appreciate the support. All right, man.
Yeah.
Let's start up from the top because there's stuff to talk about. Your first song is I'm gonna play it again. I know you've probably seen this one already, but this is "Go Home America." Tell us about this song. That's the first one of the night, and when you came on stage, I remember at Oyo there was so much energy, um,
Hmm.
and you could really see. It was kind of like it was like David Yang came on and he switched on a light switch, and boom, it was performance time. What's
Yeah.
this song about? And who I
I
think
mean,
people.
the song. Yeah, I mean, there's really no story behind a lot of the songs that I do that are really upbeat. They're more just like to grab the audience. It's more of like a fun song. It's just another type of like party song where people like to go out and they like to jam to it. So it really has no story to it. I mean, the lyrics speak for itself. Come home, America. Yeah, it's just a fun song, really.
Yeah, so
Yeah, can't really go in depth with.
I'm gonna play the song, and I'll comment. The energy was so good, David, because as soon as you
Yeah,
came
for
on,
sure.
you definitely lit up the room. So here we go. If
I
you haven't seen it
appreciate that,
already,
man.
for those who haven't, who are first time watchers of this live session, these are always in 720p because this program only lets me load up 300 megabyte videos. So I had to downgrade it. So if you want to see the 4K, you got to go on Mongoose YouTube to see the 4K, and the 4K is a lot better than this too. All right, here we go, David.
Yep.
Hey, y'all ready? When I say one, y'all say love. One. I fuck with y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, turn my music up, bro. Turn my music up. Turn it all the way up. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all ready? I want to hear all y'all sing this shit with me. Hey, y'all ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Say top down and I take one go. Check on you, babe. 우리 언제까지 올로 해가는 손 여기는 손 얼굴이 짙어 너도 Don't be too shy. 가져간 열리가 너도 우리 지가로 걸친 하이웨이 시 This ain't no game. I got you. There's no problem, no problem. Let's not throw that you down. 저녁은 who you with you from to be my own. Go, I'm the man down. You had a bad experience of
All right, so that's a short clip right there. But
Yep,
what I
yep,
know
I
is
see
right
that
away when
clip.
you came, yeah, right away when you came on, man, you know, it's like you know, you really command that stage. A lot of people come on and they're a little nervous, and you can or can't tell it, but David, when you came on, it was like, man, okay, this guy's gonna command the stage, and I was like, man, that's beautiful thing,
Oh
how
man,
comfortable
thank
you
you.
were. We got a little question for you.
Yeah.
Oh, if anybody wants to ask a question to David in person, what you can do is if you're friends with me on Facebook, then just direct message me and I'll send you the link and you can talk to us live if anyone's brave enough. But we got Sang Yang here. Sang Yang's got a question for you.
What made you decide and sign with YDR? Mainly because when I started doing music, Yellow Diamond Records were really just starting out with 5 of their artists. I believe they had Ma, Death Rhyme, T, and Lily. Yeah, just the 4 actually. And they were, they were on a roll and they really wanted to combine artists that does different genres. I think before me, they only had Death Rhyme because Death Rhyme was more hip hop and rap. And I think they wanted to work with me in a sense where because I do like R&B and I do a lot of different genres. So I think they approached me and they had a big vision about what they wanted to do. And I agreed on it because I think what they were doing at that time, nobody else was doing. They made tours for us. We went on tour once. We did music videos that were way out of a person's budget if you were like doing it individually,
Yeah.
and YDR definitely backed me up a lot through just being an artist, because I had already built a small fan base, but I guess they kind of came in and helped me bring it to another level because right after I signed, we just kept going and we never looked back. I mean, we went everywhere, and I think that's one thing that YDR benefited. I mean, helped me benefit from the most was being able to travel everywhere and being able to throw professional concerts. Being able to make sure everyone's safe when we're at these concerts. So just the way they ran the shows. I mean, we ran the shows like we were performing in front of 30,000 people. We made sure we were professional. We had security. We had everything. So I think that's one thing that I respected about every show that I do with Yellow Diamond Records. So it's a lot deeper than that too. I mean, we're all really close. We treat each other like family. So, it goes beyond music. And everybody that was a part of YDR had a passion for music. I think that's one reason why, we were able to go so far together because everybody didn't come in for a specific reason besides the fact that we all loved music. And I think that's what matters the most. So, yeah,
We were talking
that's
about
why
it.
I'm with YDR.
We were talking about it a little earlier. And so what are the plans for you and YDR now?
We are. I don't know if I can say this though. That's the
Okay,
thing.
don't say it then. Don't say it
I don't
then.
know if this. Should, I don't know if this should stay behind the scene and then like hit you guys with it when it's time, or yeah. But I'll just say that I am working on another album though. I'll say that.
Okay, cool. All right, let's see here. So we got some viewers from the Boston East Coast area. Um,
Shout out to the East Coast.
Jasmine's right here. She says, I listened to Tonda on repeat after that show.
That's
Tondaku.
love. I appreciate that.
Let's see here. Okay, you got a question here. Here's a question from Jasmine.
Hmm.
What's your usual process in songwriting?
Whew, I mean, that's always hard to explain. I think my process comes very differently. Like, if I went through something at a certain time in my life, then then I kind of, write about that. But also, I'm also the type where I like to just create things out of thin air, So like, even if the story doesn't belong to me or if it's not from me, I like to take it and make something up. But the process of writing a song, normally I suck at playing piano, guitar, or everything. I don't know my notes and all that. So normally I'll have friends make instrumentals for me with melodies, or I'll find a beat online and then I'll buy the rights to it. And then I normally start by listening to the melody. And when I listen to the melody, I create my own on top of it. And then I fill in those melodies with lyrics
Hmm.
because I think I really enjoy melodies a lot more. That's why sometimes I feel like my lyrics aren't that I don't feel like they're that deep. I don't feel like they're
Hmm.
that yeah, they're not as like intricate as other people because I'm more of a melody guy. I like to write a verse and know how to lead it into a chorus, and then when the chorus hits, you want to start high. So I'm more into melodies, and I think that's what's gotten me to be able to create so many songs over the years is because I always try to create a new melody with every instrumental. I hope that answers your question, Jasmine.
You know what? Despite you saying that, David, your lyrics are deep, bro. They're deep.
Thank
Yeah.
you. No, those
Let's see.
only happen when I'm sad. So if I'm not sad, it ain't that deep.
Yeah.
I'm
So
just
here we go.
kidding.
Adam says, "What's up?" He says, "What good? David Yang music is dope." Uh, let's see here. Kambal says, "Yeah, another album means more concerts. That's good. That's real."
Yep, you already know, Cabal.
Here's a question from Sang. When is it gonna hit mainstream for Mika? Get it, bro. It's mine, and you still young. It's time.
Yeah, I mean, I get that question a lot, but I think since I've been doing home music for 10 plus years now, or 10 years to be exact, um, I kind of grew up with the Hmong community. When I was 16 and I started, I don't think the Hmong community and the music was as much as it is now.
Yeah.
I think when I started, I kind of came in right at the right time around social media. I kind of came in when they were converting from selling CDs to just selling digital. And it kind of like the Hmong community kind of just grabbed me and showed me so much love to the point where we can be independent living like this, through Hmong music. So I feel like if there's enough to eat here, if that opportunity comes to me, I'll definitely go that route. But as of now, I'm working on things behind the scenes to make that happen. But for what I have right now within the Hmong community, I mean, I wouldn't trade it for nothing.
Nice. Let's see here. Bob
Yeah.
says, "Are any other Hmong artists that you plan on collabing with?"
You, Bob, number one. Of course, I want to do more with Channing. That's my guy. I want to do more with Surprise, Zhongpa. I mean, just any one of my peers, Pong, Magic, and then the overseas artists that I've been listening to too. Celestina. Of course, got to do another one with Hoa. I mean, got to do another one with Ming. I mean, there's just so many. Like the opportunities are endless. Like even the rappers like Sons of No Town, and I still want to do one with KT and just everybody, Magic Hang, all the artists. Like I like all sorts of genres, so whatever they do, like I always feel like I want to collab with them. It just depends on the time and if we can make something to fit each other.
I was talking to some of the
Yeah.
other artists that I've been interviewing, and shoot, it's so easy to collab now, man. Send some tracks out, everyone
Yeah.
record the part, and just put it out, and it's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Like right now, we're living in
Yeah.
a time where you could have never done that in the past.
Oh yeah, no, now everything is a click of a button away, you know. So it's easy to be able to work with people now. So I really like that part about social media for sure.
Molly says hi. Spirit Lion says, you know, Spirit. I tell my brother, I say, what's up?
Yeah, shout out Cedric. We have a song coming too, by the way, that we've already worked on. We're
Sweet,
planning to release that next year. So yep.
sweet, sweet. All right, we're gonna go on to our next song. It's San Luca. Anything you want to say about it before I play it?
Just enjoy it. I haven't seen this footage yet, so
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, y'all ready? Here we go. Hey, hey, Cindy. 个有种高我，他让你用力被那一起摸，是 baby 不散路高，不散路高 ，baby 不散路高，不散路高，是 baby 这个有种高我，他让你用力被那一起摸，是 baby 不散路高，不散路高，是 baby 不散路高，不散路高。Go look at here, go look shit on the Lord. I've never seen nothing like that before. Turn to my side to calling more. Can't get enough, I'm asking for some more. Back. Every side don't go like that. Every side won't go like that. Need someone like you to keep my mind on track. When I get you, it's a rap. Go like that. Won't look at my show like that. Sucks for your man if you don't want you back. Cause they know that girl有种高落，要让你红的被那一起摸。Baby 不散路高，不散路高。Baby 不散路高，不散路高。Say they know that girl有。
So that was a short footage.
yeah, I
So
like
Darren,
it.
let me tell you what was happening. So that you know why some of it's like the way it is. So you know when you came in you told the engineer to turn your volume up. He
Yeah.
turned your volume up, but he turned it up so loud that the track levels were above your mic, and you won't see him turn your mic up until later, and so that's why the music sounds so loud, and you can hear your voice still. But what that causes me to do is I got my recorder by the board, and so I freak out because I run to my board thinking that his volume turning up is gonna overload basically my recorder, and so what you'll see is
Yeah.
in the beginning my clips are short because I'm freaking out. I'm running back and forth because I'm
Yeah.
shooting on the left side, but the mixer's on the right
Right.
side. So I end up
Oh,
running
my
back
fault,
and forth,
man.
and I have to cut some of the clips. The other thing
If
about what I
you ever
noticed
shoot
about your
again, I'll make sure I don't let that happen. I'll keep the volume where it is because
well,
I love it when it's like loud, right? So
yeah, I think it was better loud, but he didn't turn your mic up. He turned the music up, but didn't turn the mic up.
right.
But what was really different about your performance is that the other artists, they performed really well too. But what I noticed, which made my job really hard, I didn't know how to deal with it at first. Was first of all, you were not playing full tracks; you were connecting them, and so
Right.
I thought I would just get away. Oh, he's done now. I'm gonna pause it. No, your tracks led right into the other one, and so
Yeah.
because you remember after the first song, he stopped the song, and you're like, "Oh no, don't stop the song. He's supposed to keep
Yeah,
going." I noticed
exactly.
that. And so that made
Yeah.
my job a little harder because I had to figure out, is he gonna really stop now, or is he gonna lead right into the next song? So I couldn't do it. I was doing with like the other artists. You know, once I knew the song was done, I could press stop and then re-record when I thought they were gonna start. But in your case, it was kind of like a little crazy because I didn't know, because you know it was obvious that you had spent a lot of time crafting your show, your performance, especially when you performed Nhỏ Ý Lành Xưa, and then how it leads right into Ý Hyung, Tao Ý Hyung. You remember how that one goes. So
Yeah,
I was like,
for sure.
I remember watching. I was like, oh man, am I going to stop recording here? Nope, it's going to keep on going. And so this next one,
Yeah, you would
this
have
next one will
probably
lead
had
right
like
into.
you would have probably had like 15 minutes of footage because like normally when I prepare for my shows, I kind of like to like do a set instead of doing a song and then stopping and then doing another song, you know, because I feel like that keeps up the energy of it. So I kind of
Yeah.
mix my own set. So had you recorded the whole thing and he didn't stop the first song, it'd have been like a 15-minute clip for you, for
Yeah, that was
sure.
good though. That was good because it takes a lot of effort. Then you got to edit your song before you get there and whatnot, and you got
Yeah,
to practice it. Hey, we got a stormer,
yeah.
dude. We got someone storming us, man. Let's check this out.
Oh, here he goes.
What's up, Sai? How you doing?
Here-
Hey, what's up, brother?
what's up, bro? He's definitely not shy to come on here.
No,
Hey,
he's one of the first ones.
to support my brother, both of my brothers.
Yeah, Sai, thank you for coming on.
Oh, definitely, man. David, man. Man, David already knows. we're closer to the T. So,
Yeah, man, that's my guy.
So I hear you stirring up some trouble with David coming out with some stuff sooner or later, huh?
oh, you
Yes,
already know.
sir.
I'm so
Yeah, we have a
excited
good
to
song
work with
coming out
David.
soon.
David, he's an amazing artist, amazing person. I'm very, very happy for him and all his success. And he's amazing. He's very eclectic for what he does. So I got an opportunity to work with him, and he just created this dope, incredible piece.
Yeah,
And I was like, yeah,
appreciate you, bro.
so I'm very proud of him. He has a lot to offer, and he's making waves in the Hmong industry. And like I heard
Thank you,
earlier,
bro.
David, you said about you said of how different music was when you came into the game, and he was right because
Hmm.
man, you just took it for a storm because back then there wasn't a lot of Hmong music like it is now. It's like it's really out there trending. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
be-
for sure.
oh.
Yeah,
My bad.
Sai, you supposed to talk in
God.
Hmong, bro.
I did all thought I'd be gago start mo ya. Okay,
即
นี่
係
ต่อ
就
ให้
Sai
เอา
情
มา
況係兩幫插股睇
Yeah, Sai.
you're ธรรมดาเท่าไหร่
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I'm like I said, I'm very proud of David. He's done a lot, and he has an incredible story, incredible history, and I got a chance to work with him and sit down and just talk. Like we have just life talks, and I learned a lot. I learned a lot from him and his struggle, and he's really emancipated himself within his music, and he is just going straight forward. He's thriving, and I just want you to continue doing the best that you can, brother. I have so much love and respect and support for you. You
Yeah.
came from the bottom and you worked your way up and you you shot right to the door. So,
Appreciate you a lot, my bro. You know
keep
how
going,
much I love you, man. I appreciate that, bro.
All right,
Always,
man.
always, man.
Hey, Sai, thank you for coming along, bro.
Yeah, for
no
sure, my
problem.
bro. Appreciate
I
you
just
for
wanna
coming
get
on,
a
man. I'll see you
good-
soon. Have a good vacation.
All right, that guy's headed. Man, that guy, that guy's so chill, man. First black guy I met that
He's very
speaks fluent
talented
Hmong.
too,
Stop me.
man. Yeah, Sai is he's ridiculously talented too, you know. Just to see him drop a Monk song this year with Kineng, that's just dope, you know. It's amazing to see that. So really proud of what he's been doing too, man.
Yeah, John Pa, they're saying interview Sai. Man, I'm gonna interview Sai. That's a good thing, man.
Yeah.
Dave. Before I stop what I'm doing, I'm gonna make my rounds at least and just interview everybody.
Oh yeah, man. I think it'll be fun, you know, fun to do. Yeah, but shout out to Channing though. I see his comment. I'm not gonna do it, but I see his comment. I see his comment, but I'm not gonna do it. Shout out to you though, Channing.
All right, let's see here. Vagonju likes what we're doing. All right, share it. If you like what we're doing, share it. You know Jasmine? Jasmine's like
Well, I can't really see through my phone, so.
Oh, Jasmine's an artist. She says, "I love the transition to each song. A true artist." Jasmine is she's like an actor, playwright, writes plays and whatnot. Coming out of Fresno, I grew up with her in Fresno. She's such a good person, good actor. So freaking gifted.
No, that's awesome, man. I mean, you know, nowadays, I mean, there's so many talented people out there, man. It's just amazing for me to see, you know. I'm a fan of everybody's work, so anybody that's doing work out there, you know, keep doing what you do.
Okay, so you remember what I told you about that song "Cutting Off"? So right now we're gonna look at the tie-in clip of a Nhỏ Ilang, and then also Ihyong Tao Ihyong, and I think this was these are two really dope songs. The first one with Hua Vu, and then the other one you shot. It was alone. Anything you want to say before I play it?
Thank you to everybody that's joining us in the live. I can't see how many people are actually in here, but much love to you guys. I appreciate y'all, and yeah, let's get it. Let's keep it going.
There we go. Here we go.
这个我风停了，我也写着。How y'all feeling? Keep waving your hands with me, y'all. All right, everybody, put your hands up right now. One more time, one more time. Y'all ready?
I sound like I was out of breath though.
That's a hard song to sing. That's why.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
saw
high
that
song,
jumping
baby.
in the beginning too. I know. By the time I get there, I'm like.
So you
It's
know
all
what?
good.
People don't appreciate what you did in the beginning, probably, David. But you went from one song to the next song, and you sang it on perfect pitch, without hearing the song. So when I heard that, I was like, "That's pretty dope. That's hard to do."
Yeah, I mean, I try, man. Sometimes it's so hard to hear yourself too, because when we do sound check, we don't factor in the fact that there's gonna be people screaming, right? So in sound check, everything sounds great, and then as soon as you get on stage, you're like, oh shit,
Oh
I
yeah,
don't even know if
you
I
know,
can hear myself or whatever. Yeah.
because the hardest part is not the music. The hardest part is when the freaking people are screaming. Then you can't hear yourself
Yeah,
beyond them.
you can't hear yourself. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely the hardest part.
Yeah, that show when that first show started, when Chief first came on, they had like this rope barrier. It was probably like a good 3, 4, 5 feet from where
Yeah.
the front of the. By the time you guys were on, the people were freaking right on the stage.
Yeah, I saw it too. The ropes were like all bent up and
Yeah,
everything
the
too.
ropes
People
were
were
like,
like
nah,
laying.
I ain't gonna. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, people were leaning forward it, but I mean, it was fun though. You know, everybody enjoyed themselves, so that's all that matters.
Okay, sweet, sweet. We got a guest here. What's up, Chris? How are you?
Hey, what's going on? What's going, David?
What's
Love your
up?
music, man.
What's up, Chris?
Nothing
Appreciate you.
much, dude. Man, I have my questions geared up for Chenning, but you know they didn't come in Friday, so I'll wait for tomorrow or Wednesday. But I
Yeah.
got some for
Wait, I
you.
thought they're
Nothing.
coming on tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
They're
they're
coming on
coming on.
tomorrow.
Yeah. So I do got questions for you. It's probably not gonna be music related, but you know it's gonna be your take on stuff. Okay, you know you could choose the answer or not. How does the social media drama distract you, and how do you deal with it?
That's a great question. I mean, for me, I just kind of look at the reality of life. You know, it's social media is social media. You know, once you put the phone down, you don't see people. You only see the people that matter around you. I think that's what matters to me the most. You know, live in your reality. Don't live on social media. You know.
Cool. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Next one is, where is one place you would like to perform live?
Man, everywhere. I think everywhere. Yeah. Everywhere, man. France, you know, Thailand. I mean, phew, everywhere.
Cool. Next one, live, band, or soundtrack?
Oh, band, come on. You have to do band. I've done band once in my life, and that was like the most amazing experience ever. So, yeah.
Is it hard to source a live band to support your concerts?
No, I don't think it is. I just think it's more so of if we can find a band that can play, you know. But I think yeah, that's probably the hardest part is to get everybody together. That's definitely probably the hardest part. Yeah.
Cool. Next one is when are you gonna go back to the original David Yang hairstyle?
Nah, man, I'm never going back there. I'm getting too old for that hairstyle now.
All right, cool. Last one. Do you know my cousin Sang Yang?
Sang Yang, Sangyang.
Yeah, he was asking questions earlier.
Yes, I believe I do know Sang.
Cool.
All right, Chris.
I'm
Hey,
bad with
thank you for
names,
the questions, bro.
Yeah, shout out to you, Chris.
All right, man. Very
Those are
good.
really good
Good.
questions.
Let's see. We're gonna jump to our next song. So you recently came out with a Christmas tune, and I think it was a couple of days ago at the most, or a day ago.
A few days ago.
Yeah, and so you know, I've listened to part of it, haven't listened to all of it, so this will be my reaction too, I guess, to the song. But for those who don't know, David came out with a new song, Christmas tune, and if it's available, he's been putting it on his social media. But it's a really beautiful tune. Can you tell us about that song, David?
It's just a different take on Christmas songs. You know, it's more of a ballad. And that's kind of what, like, you know, the celebrities do. You know, they're more like Chris Brown's This Christmas. It starts slow and then it comes in and it's kind of more like a slower vibe. You know, I just wanted to try something new because more Christmas music that I've done is more like upbeat.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to try something different this time.
All right, so
Yeah.
we're gonna listen to David's new Christmas song. Let's check it out, listen to it, and let us know what you think in the comments.
For sure.
Snowball the vent, ça t'envoie quand les champs. Chính trời đã chỉ có từ gió khó không khí, cả cứ yo nhớ đây hoa loa. Sa pa ka lun si ka pa sa ta đã chỉ, mua in the Christmas tree. Một đau không khí nó một đau cái trái nền. Thà kể trong đau cái nhiệt thiệt gì. Xa có từ nhớ mưa ít gì. Christmas lights on like the Lord sat side. Cứ tươi ơi ya tôi thôi có. Đâu có sinh lo của tôi có sao có. Nhớ sẽ thật khó. Sẽ tao chỉ của moi. Lay out the cookies and give me a hug. Turn on some music and show me what's up. Jump out the bed in your holiday ones. Just I click on dear Merry Christmas, my love. Merry Christmas, my love. Đừng muốn chỉ hơn nụ nọ chia của lúc đó. Chia của trái đâu còn đâu. These Christmas lights don't shine bright as you do. Thought gì của đâu còn đó. Giờ tiền mỗi ý nụ của cho tao có mừng. Xua nụ Christmas you're trong đó, babe. Vì chỉ mỗi chỉ hơi sẵn đâu có ta ly. Không vì mùa ta là mùa đóa. Vì ước giấc cây lưỡi ấy chỉ có. Christmas lights on like the Lord sat side. Cứ tươi ơi ya tôi thôi có. Đâu có sinh lo của tôi có sao có. Vì nhớ sẽ thật khó. Sẽ tao chỉ của moi. Lay out the cookies and give me a hug. Turn on some music and show me what's up. Jump out the bed in your holiday ones. Just I click on dear Merry Christmas, my love. Merry Christmas, my love. Ước cho nụ cây hoa xua lấy tao chỉ đủ. Có sao đâu đã chỉ là khẽ lo đau cũ. Cứ cho sun here go with these Christmas lights. And make sure I hold you tight, babe. Vì có nhớ đủ ý tưởng. Oh, Christmas lights on like the Lord sat side.
Man, that's a Christmas song that's gonna be there with the ages, David.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
I
I like the
try,
beginning
man.
right away. You set up the imagery. You know, you talk about it being cold, and then you talk about needing to
Yeah.
hold someone. And I was like, damn, everyone can relate to
Yeah.
that being cold.
I
and
mean,
needing
it's
to hold
always
somebody.
rough to it's always rough to try to like write a Christmas song in Hmong because like you know all of the terms that you say in Christmas, you know, like mistletoe and like you know stockings and everything. It's just hard to like get that across. So it comes to the point where like you have to say it in English. You know, it's
Yeah.
hard to like get that get that across. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm trying.
Art says Christmas
Appreciate you,
song is
Art.
dope. Yeah.
Thank you, Art. Shout out Art too, man.
Michelle says, wow, love it. Gonju says,
Yeah.
oh, I like it. Blia's
Thank
got a
you
question
guys.
for
Thank you,
you.
Gonju. Thank you, Michelle.
Blia says, who's the
Who's
producer of your Christmas song? Sounds beautiful.
That's actually just a beat that I bought the license from online. It's from Beats Avenue. So just kind of found it and, you know, yeah, bought the rights to it and made that song.
Well, we got Christina here. Christina says, amazing.
Hey, what's up, Christina? Shout out to you.
All right, right on, right on. Here
Love
we
your
go.
music, by the way. I love your music, Christina.
Yeah, yeah. Lang, you crazy, Lang. Lang is
Lang, me
crazy.
and Lang was supposed to have a dance battle too.
Okay, let's see here. What inspires you to create your music or lyrics?
I think I kind of said it earlier when we first started the stream, but you know, everything kind of inspires me. You know, like somebody else's situation, somebody else's life inspires me. you know, my own life inspires, you know, creating lyrics. Just out of the blue, you know, I like to create stories. I like to, you know, kind of, you know, play with the music. So I think everything really inspires me. I take inspiration from everything. I think that's why I love so many different genres, you know, country songs or like rock songs or pop or, you know, ballad, anything like that. I think everything just inspires me. Other artists inspired me to write, you know, certain lyrics. So, I mean, you know, music and lyrics, man, they just go hand in hand. It's just really everything to me, you know. Music is all one thing to me. So I can get inspired by anything, you know.
Chance says there's gonna be a lot of Hmong kids being born in September.
That's funny, man. Shout out to you, Chance.
Chance, he's a good friend. He's a buddy I grew up with.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Shout out to Chance, man.
All right, let's see here. Okay, let's go to our next song here. Next song, and so these songs, for those who don't know, David has never seen these songs that I recorded. You may have seen them on other people's recordings on social media, but he has not seen the way I recorded them. And so like I was telling,
Yeah.
I've been telling people, I'll tell David too, you know, like these videos, I do them because I like recording. I like capturing memories for the artist because a lot of the times people forget the artist. They don't really get to see themselves in good quality. And so this is kind of like my little gift to the artist because, you know, like me reflecting back on Paradise, I would have liked if someone recorded it in high quality and good audio. But there
Right.
was nobody because a lot of the time the promoter, they're too busy running around, like Trey and Lang, and they're running around
Yeah,
unless they
definitely.
hired someone to record, which can be expensive. The expensive part is not recording; it's the editing part that takes a lot of time.
Hmm.
Um, but you know, this is kind of like my gift to the artist back, so that you know, so you guys can see what you guys look like in pretty decent audio. And David, maybe 10, 15 years from now, you're gonna pull up this footage and say, man,
Yeah.
this 2021, and I remember it being pretty good quality. Here it is, and you can
No,
show.
man, I really appreciate that, bro. And just quickly, man, I really appreciate what you did too, because you know it is true what you're saying. Like sometimes when we do perform, we normally only get like, you know, like mobile devices recording us, right? So we don't even get to really see like a high quality so that we can see how we perform and everything. So I appreciate you for doing that, man, for real.
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna be shooting
Yeah.
again at
Are
Winter
you doing
Jam.
Fresno with us or?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot
Oh,
Winter Jam.
nice, nice.
Trey's giving me
Yeah,
the okay,
awesome,
so I'm gonna
man.
shoot it. I'm gonna try to shoot it a little bit better. I'm familiar with Rainbow Ballroom, but we're gonna see where
Yeah.
I might be crazy enough to bring a ladder because it's an issue of getting a good shot above all those heads.
Right,
But
right.
I'll try to get some good shots. You can
Yeah,
turn the
man,
volume.
get my good side. All right, left side, good side. Don't take the right side.
I'm gonna try
No, I'm
not to
just
tell
joking.
try not to tell the engineer to turn up the volume too much because it'll make it hard.
No, this time I'll definitely not, you know, tell them to turn it up. But this time though, I will have my custom in ear.
Okay.
So I won't even need for like the music to be loud. Like I'll you know, I'll be good without it. So
Oh,
I got you, bro. I won't tell them to turn it up.
that's the way to go. Custom in ear, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Mandy says that's awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. All Hmong artists are great inspirations. Hope to hear you have a comeback too long. I'm not gonna come back. I'll mess around a little bit. But I'm not gonna come back. Let's see here. Jasmine says Miss Xiao Yang, let's go, let's go. All right. So this next song is Lunda Lu Zhao. Anything you want to say about it, David?
No, just again, thank you to everybody who's tuning in with me and Long. Thank you, Long, for having me. You know, let's get to the footage.
Here we go. Here we go.
Killer. Hey, so I got a few more before I get out the stage. I want my brother to come here and rock it too. So when I say one, y'all say love. One. When I say yellow, y'all say diamond. Yellow. That's how we do it. So let's go for this next one. Dancing 내가 사탕이 거만한 뭐가 누셔 여기를 날 그대로 어떤 모습이야 어떤 모습이야 왜 그래죠 가모다 누가르셔 모두 다 붙이시며 영가져 붙이나 우리야 그그시가 오하를 지가셔 지모시 하와차나 구여바로 가마로 내나 구이바 이제 모습을 요가와나 내가 오라치라고 Kalau siwa kuci kau hati lain Rasa kehidupan dulu Yang bikin aku kacau Aku tak mau sayang Bukan demo tak pulang Keep them up for me, y'all ready? Kamu akan bergarisha Aku tahu kuci siang Yang kau jauh cina Ku ingin ku siang Tôi không nên lại chỉ còn sao Chỉ muốn gì ở China Ku ya baru kau Tengah ku himpar Lebih aku tak tahu Ku tak mau sayang Bukan demo tak pulang Kamu akan lupa bisa Waktu kau benci siang Yang kau jauh cina Ku ingin ku siang Oh hao lelah jika sang Chỉ muốn gì ở China Ku baru kau Tengah ku How y'all feeling, man? I'm getting tired jumping around this stage.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
Boy, that boy be sweating, boy. I be sweating up there.
Later you give your towel away, right?
Yeah. So this lady, she was like gonna give me like some money, right? So I was like, I guess I'll take it. So I took it, and then she was like, "Give me the towel." So I was like, you know what? Just take the towel. So I gave
You
her
know
the
what?
towel.
Okay, so let's talk about the money. I didn't know this about the money.
I know.
So I was like, oh man. Then because okay, when we were performing, no one ever gave money like that. And so I was like, man, that's kind of unprofessional. And then I was talking to Kiana, right? And Kiana was like, and no, the first thing I asked was I asked Dang on our live session. I asked Dang, what do you think about getting money? And Dang was like, it's all good. They just want to share their love. And I was like, oh, that's a good perspective. And I spoke to Kiana. I don't know if it was
Yeah.
on live or not, but Kiana was like, well, Long, let's just say this. I got $300 one night. I was like, $300. And I was
Yeah.
like, that's a lot of money. And so
No, I came back to the RV, and everybody was like counting money. I'm like, am I the only one who like didn't take nothing? Like, for real.
well, I know that Kool-Aid Cool, they threw money at him. And he was like, I ain't picking up small bills. Kool-Aid Cool.
No,
Hey,
it's
David, we got a
definitely
hacker. We got a hacker, bro.
oh yeah, bring him on.
What's up?
Of course.
What's up?
Of course. What's up, my bro?
Welcome,
How's it going?
Jenny. How are you, brother?
I'm doing good, man.
So yeah, I've been on the backside, David. You see me clicking around. That's because I'm trying to get Channing to log in correctly.
I was having trouble.
So here you go. Since you're here, Channing, so you performed your fourth song was with Channing actually, and I kept on telling Channing, you gotta log in quick because I'm gonna run out of songs if you don't log in. So your fourth song was actually with Channing, and it was Lonoku. And from you were telling me, I didn't catch on because I didn't remember, but this song was also with it was with you, with Channing, and also with Jong Pa. Any?
Yeah,
So how
yeah.
did David? How did you and Channing get together on this song? How did you guys how this song come about?
I mean, really, I've always been a fan of Channing from when he dropped his first single. So I was like, as soon as I heard it, I was like, dude, I have to work with this guy. Like he's amazing, you know, and he's coming up. So no, it was really just we contacted each other. Like I contacted Channing and then I contacted Jong Pa, and then I just like, hey, I got this song. So the song originally, I've had that in the vault for like 3 years. I've just had the chorus recorded. I didn't have a verse or anything. The chorus has been there for 3 years. And I was like, well, I think this would be perfect for Channing and Jong Pa. You know, I can hear them on it. So I contacted these guys and then they got it back to me. And then we shot a video not too long after. It was pretty smooth. Yeah.
Anything you want to say, Channing?
Man, I love that song. I feel like when you guys were talking about like performing it live earlier, though, like man, I feel like I performed this song so bad live. Just like
Yeah, I
can
mean
never
it's
hear
hard to
myself.
it's hard to hear when other ladies are screaming for you, dog.
Yeah. But no, I always enjoy like performing the song, especially like even the whole process of like writing it and being able to film it, you know, and just being able to be on a song with David Yang and Zompad actually. So no, I love the song.
Well, it got pretty loud when he announced that you were coming on stage. So
We
Yeah.
definitely got to do another one for next year, so
Oh, for sure.
we'll make that happen though.
all right, so here we go. This is oh, for those who don't know, which most people probably know, Channing will be back tomorrow night. Channing and Surprise will be back tomorrow night, and so I'll be doing
Yep.
a little same thing live session with them. And so if you want to see more of
Yeah.
Channing,
I
come
might
back
I might
tomorrow.
sneak up on that live too. Then I might sneak up on it like Channing did today. So
Yeah, if I know you're there, then yeah, don't be surprised if David Yang makes another comeback tomorrow night. Okay, here we go, Lonoku. Let's see here. Right here. I think this is the. Oh, you know,
Oh
I
man,
have to go back. Actually, no, you know, I have to go back a little. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's this one right here.
So can she look up with the wood? Somebody come along and just rub that shit on you. Don't push it on, cause that's a girl, cause I'm curious about what you can do. You people take the foot to someone, just come ask about it. Put this up from the girl that ask about me, ask about it. Put your son and don't conceive, baby, relax about it. Don't poop up no tea, I could get a heart attack about it. You got it right. Hey, look up. You want she high. I read you. Everybody put your hands up, y'all ready? Monaco Persona, baby, do what you show. Baby, come on, it goes at the baby, turn your shit on, put my look on. You ain't gon' cut you through. A good side, once I gave Monaco Persona. Make some noise for Channing, y'all. Good side. Channing, y'all, for real.
All right, there it is.
Bro,
Oh,
so
no,
bad.
no, that was
Oh,
good, dude.
yo.
That was good, man.
No, dude, that was great.
That was
That was
good.
good. Up towards the end, I saw towards the end when they were giving me money. He was like, oh, that was hilarious.
No, I
You
was
know,
hella off key.
no, you know, it's hard.
I
People
mean, it's
gotta
hard to hear
realize how
yourself,
hard
you
it
know?
is to sing on stage.
Yeah. And that's why, like, to piggyback on
It's gonna be
David
hard to hear
about getting
yourself.
that earpiece, I feel like if artists just had like earpieces like that, oh my god, like it would be so much better to perform, you know?
We'll,
You know
we'll
what they
get you.
should
We'll
do?
get you
They
one
should.
for Fresno, bro.
Yeah, for
They
sure. No,
should
I'll probably
just.
invest in one myself.
You know what you guys should do, because you guys are artists and you guys are high demand artists. What I would recommend now that I'm all out of it, but now I know how to solve the issues, is when people hire you, make certain demands. Like, say, number one, you're gonna hire me, you gotta provide me a wireless ear unit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
the
we'll
one
definitely,
drawback
definitely
about
be
those
looking to do that in the future.
yeah, the one drawback about those things is that you hear yourself well, but then you can't hear the crowd no more. So just be careful of that,
Yeah,
because if
yeah. I
if
mean,
you're
I've
an
used
artist
it.
that's driven by the energy, yeah, go ahead, David.
I mean, I've used it. I've used it once before, and what I find that really helped me work through it is have one in your left ear and then one out. You know, one in your right or left ear, and then keep the other one out. It'll really help you hear the crowd as well. Because once you put both of them on, you can't hear the crowd. So
Yeah, true.
yeah, if you kind
Yeah.
of want that energy, yeah. But we try it out. We try it out this year.
Yeah, since
Yeah.
since we're talking about this, the other thing I would recommend you guys do is when people hire you and you have to fly out, tell them you want your flight to be either direct or one stop only. That way you guys because
Uh,
people forget about that. People forget about that
that's true.
because if they want to save money, they're gonna give you the shittiest flight, the cheapest flight with like 4 connections and stuff. But they don't realize how tiring it is to travel. I used to hate doing that, connecting the flights. Tell them, you're going when
know how that
you get my
feels.
flight, either direct or maybe one stop. That's it. None of these like 3-4 stop flight. That's crazy because it gets you tired.
Yeah, it gets exhausting for sure.
Yeah. So, but Channing, we gotta let you go, bro, because we're
Yeah,
gonna
for
see you
sure, man.
tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, man.
Hey, we'll
All
see
right,
you
bro.
tomorrow.
Love
And
you, bro.
for
I'll
those
catch up
who,
with
again,
you
I'll say it
soon.
again, Channing and Surprise will be with us here tonight, tomorrow. If you have questions, save it for tomorrow for Channing, and they'll be there. And we'll be looking for a good time. Hey, thanks, bro, for coming on.
All right, bro. Yeah, peace out, man.
I appreciate you, my brother. I'll see you soon, man.
All right, so we got 2 songs left, David. If you got questions for
Yes, sir.
David, Lang says, "Don't blame me. I didn't buy the flights."
I know he knew exactly what we were talking about. It's
No,
it's funny.
but even sometimes the promoter doesn't think about it too, because it affects
Yeah.
the show because it makes the artist so freaking tired. Like
Yeah, it really does. It really does. Like you would have to at least land the night, like not the night before, but a night before that night, even to kind of like, rest up really and get yourself right. But it's all good.
yeah. Susan says
We
hello.
still make it work.
Yeah.
What's up, Susan?
Lang says great
See,
performance.
look at Trey. Look at Trey coming in here defending
Oh, that
himself.
Trey.
Shout out
No,
to
hey,
Trey, man.
Trey, all I'm doing is telling them what would be nice. That's it. And even the headphone thing, right, David? The headphone things, it makes you guys
Yeah.
perform better. Like
Yeah, no.
you can only sing as good as you can hear. Hey, David,
Yeah.
so I want to give you a little bit of feedback
No.
too. David, so the
Yeah,
one
what's
thing I
up?
noticed about the way you sing is that you have really good pitch. Because it's really
Yeah.
really loud up on stage, but for whatever reason, and some artists have it really well. Like they have a better sense of pitch. Me, I'm pretty bad. If I don't hear the music well, then if I don't hear myself and the music well, then I'm not confident at all. But when I watch you
Yeah.
perform, you're very comfortable. And the thing is, you might not hear the music well beyond all the screaming, but when you sing, David, you sing on pitch,
Mhm.
and that's important.
Oh
That's
man,
really,
I appreciate that, bro. Yeah.
and that
Coming from
comes
you,
from
man, that means a lot.
that comes from a long time of practicing, like a Ko and Fong. They got it really good because they sing a lot, and they might not hear the pitch well. Oh, I just lost them. They might not hear the pitch well, but they hear it really well. So, David, I lost David for a second there. Oh, here he comes.
Oh
Yeah.
crap! I think I just lost. It
Oh,
just
that's
like
cool.
backed out. Yeah.
But I thought your pitch when because I have to do a little bit of studio magic on the audio to make it work, and
Yeah.
I didn't have to say the least. Let's just say I didn't have to work very much on your vocals.
Oh man, I appreciate that, Long. I really do, bro. For real.
Let's see here. Bob says, "Let's do a song together, David." Yeah.
You already know, Bob. Whenever you're ready.
Vanju says, "First class direct flights. Come sing for me."
Gage.
Gotcha. Yeah. Ella says, "Worst airlines."
For real.
Yeah, like I'm sorry, I am kind of killing you guys. No, I'm not, dude. It's good, you know. It's good. It's good. I'm
It's all
advocating
love.
for the artists.
Yeah.
Even the promoters don't realize it. Sometimes they don't realize it too.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, it's
all
all
right,
love,
David.
man. You're speaking from a place of love, bro.
Yeah, and I've been there, so I know what that's like too. So
For sure.
okay, here we
Definitely.
go. So this one, I think it's a special song for you. It's Chimua Ilolu. Can you tell us about that?
hmm I mean, it's just more so of a song that uh two people meeting. I guess you could say they meet at the wrong time, right person at the wrong time kind of
Mm,
song, you know? Yeah, so I just kind of took that and made a song around it. Yeah, so the whole song kind of has that, that feeling where it's like, maybe you weren't meant for me. You were meant to meet me so I can prepare you for somebody else, you know?
mm.
Yeah.
Man, that's a painful topic to talk about today.
I know,
Yeah.
man. I don't know what I'll be doing to myself. No, just kidding.
Yeah, you know what? You know when you write music from the heart, and that always
Yeah, for
is
sure.
because when you write from the heart, then you can't hide it. And if when you write from the heart, then
Definitely.
everyone listens from the heart.
Yeah, that's the truth, man. And I think when you write from the heart, it actually, it's just somehow magically connects with people more than when you just write a regular record, right? Like when you
Yeah,
write a regular song, you find that a lot of people don't attract to it as much as if you said, "Yo, this one I wrote is from the heart." It ends up connecting with everybody a lot more. So yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
There's you met Nikki Tao. She's the only artist
Oh
that I think
yes,
she's shy.
yes.
She's the only artist that did not come on live because I think she's shy. But I put up
Oh man, dude, Nikki is amazing. I'm a fan of her music too, but
yeah,
she
and
should
Nikki
she should
writes.
totally come on.
I know Nikki. I don't know if she's like hiding in the shadows, but when I asked her, I think maybe she's shy or maybe she doesn't know. Maybe she was a little afraid. Cause okay, so check this out. First of all, I give props to all the artists that come on live with me because number one, I don't show you anything that I made already, and so you're at
hmm
my mercy, kind of. I basically
Yeah,
told you guys. Remember, I said you're at my mercy. You gotta trust me a little bit because if I don't think the recording's good, then I won't show it. So you guys had to
right,
trust me a
right.
little bit blindly that I wouldn't put up footage that would like embarrass you guys and whatnot. And I
Yeah,
know what that's like too. But for Nikki for whatever, I think maybe she's shy or maybe she doesn't like to go live.
yeah.
But she writes a song, the song about meeting the guy who and when I first heard
hmm
that lyric, I was like,
I
man,
love that song, by the way.
that's kind of like a cheesy
Yeah.
lyric. But when I think about it, I'm like, man, no, that's legit for a lot of people though.
hmm
When you meet
hmm
people like that, and the weirdest thing is people love that song because
Yeah, I mean, it
it's so
resonates,
sincere.
It resonates with a lot of people. It's a very sincere song. Probably my favorite from her, for sure.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Chimoy Lolu.
Make some noise if you're feeling good tonight, man. If you know this, sing along. sao cây lúa và những hai tia tu lu trái nhau lệ tu để xin nu nói cho cô cho chị tao tao lu chỉ muốn ít là lu cô chỉ tao ai thấy có nhà lu thế chỉ nó là sao lu trái lu nó quay nhau cô chỉ muốn phải xa xa là lu chỉ hay chỉ nó trong ý quay nhau cùng bao cả chỉ xóa chỉ muốn ít là lu cô chỉ tao ai đâu cầm lòng quay hà lý ý ya không bắt đầu cả lu không cho lu tới mình ta đang nghĩ có tao rồi khi có thấy có lu nghĩ thêm mong chỉ tao cũng có ý trong gì chỉ tao nên có ý trong gì cũng khi có một sai đâu chỉ có con chỉ một lần gì cha lu tu đã lu lấy chỉ cả một tao cũng ý lấy một cả giờ thì cũng có gió đây là con gió chỉ có xin là cả ta chẳng nào cũng xưa chẳng nào cũng đau có chẳng còn thao luôn lưu còn chỉ một cây lưu thì cần nhớ trong lưu gì nó cũng chỉ sao mỗi giờ đua cũng chỉ sao phố lưu của mùa thật có chân lưu còn nên chúa của dòng đôi chỉ một vài thôi chỉ tao hai là giờ lưu trái tình nhau là lưu chỉ hay chỉ ya trong lý quy ya tu ba có chỉ xóa chỉ mỗi ít là lưu cũng chỉ tao hay đâu cầm lòng quy ya lý ya không bắt đầu có lưu trong sâu quy ya lưu nhưng ta đã nghĩ cả tao rồi thêm mùa mơ chỉ mỗi ít là lúc cứ chỉ tao hai đâu cầm lối lưu thế chỉ nó là sao nụ trái tim nó là sao nụ trái tim nó chỉ một phút xa xa là lúc chỉ là chỉ nó trong lý quy ăn cùng ba con chỉ xóa chỉ mỗi ít là lúc cứ chỉ tao hai đâu cầm lòng quy ăn lý ya không bắt đầu cả lưu không trông quy ya lưu cái nên ta đang nghĩ cả tao rồi cũng khi có thấy có lưu nghĩ thêm mong mơ
Bro, I
man,
just
I wanted to hear the ending. Come on, cứ khi có
uh,
thấy
yeah, I should have
but
recorded.
did
You know,
you
I
see
might.
why I finally lost my towel?
Yeah. Dude, I just listened to that song really, really close just right then. Bro, this song is so freaking sad.
Yeah.
Beautiful sad. I was like, shit, that's sad.
It's super depressing.
Oh, that's such a good song. Because I was like, oh, listen to it, and I listened to the chorus, and man, when you listen to it, I'm like, man, the picture you're painting is pretty vivid. Man, it's sad.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Good thing
had I
I never had to go
had
through that.
I no, but had I thought for like a music video for that song, because in my lines I say like, "Cứ khi có thấy có come on," what did I say? "Khi có thấy có mong mong," and then I say like, "Cú giờ lúc cỡ nên nên trong trong tên đó." I would have
Yeah.
dreamed of like I would have imagined like a Hmong wedding, and like the guy is there, watching them get married, and he's like tying their hands. Ooh, just some sad, depressing stuff. It would have been a great music video though, but
Man,
we'll
good
see if we
stuff.
can make that happen.
Never too late. Hey Lang, I tried to bring Trey on. Trey said no. Trey said, the thing about Trey is, and Trey said it to me just right now. Trey said, I'm not much of a talker. The thing about Trey is, and David knows, Trey doesn't talk a lot, but usually when Trey says something's gonna happen, it usually happens.
Yeah,
And so
definitely,
that's the
definitely.
thing I like. That's what I like about Trey. And so he's just
Yeah,
straightforward.
Trey is really good at what he does, with running these shows and taking care of the artists and everything. So
Yeah, he's a
yeah,
straight
but he's
shooter.
definitely not a live person though.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know what? The funny thing is, So during the concert, I was getting a little depressed because I couldn't get the angles I wanted, right? Because I kept on
Yeah.
cutting my camera off, saying, "Man, I can't get this angle because there's so many damn people in front of me." And I'm recording. There's like freaking 20 people with their own camera phone. I'm like, man, what am I
Hmm.
recording for? If they were all recording, but then I realized, oh, because I'm shooting high quality, and I can get better audio. But then
Right.
I didn't realize the best shot, in my opinion, was when you came on, because on Trey's family side of the wall, uh, what happened was I saw Trey on a chair. He's folded up, like watching, checking things out because they were gonna storm the stage. And I saw
Hmm.
Trey on the chair, so I said, "Oh hell, I'll get on the chair too then, because if I get on the chair, no one's gonna tell
Yeah.
Trey to get down, so I might as well stand right." And
Is that how you got those angles?
that's why I got that angle watching
I
Trey,
see.
following Trey. I said, well, Trey told me I could come shoot, so I'm gonna come shoot. I'm gonna stand next to Trey, and I know the security guard ain't gonna say nothing if Trey's standing up on the chair, so I might as well too.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you have
So
a camera on you. You know, nobody's gonna ask you to get down or anything. But next time we'll give you a ladder.
yeah, I might bring a ladder. That's what I was saying. I'm gonna bring a ladder next time to Rainbow. Daniel says, "What's up?"
What's up, Daniel?
Yeah, my comb bamboo says, "I love you, David."
Oh man, love you too. Love you too,
Let's
man.
see. Um, Christy says something interesting. She says that he's so good live, and
I appreciate you, Christy.
here's the thing. When you record live, David knows this. There's a lot of studio magic that goes on. The difference between now and 20 years ago, David, is this little thing we call auto tune,
Hmm.
and that changes what you're
It
willing to do in the
changed
studio.
up everything. Yeah,
But the thing is, when people perform live, that's when the rubber meets the road. That's when there ain't no more
yeah,
auto tune, and that's when
right.
a good artist, their vocal really shines, because sometimes kind of right, and so we can't get that freaking $8,000, $10,000 mic in a studio. We might have to
Hmm.
settle for our couple $100 one, and so sometimes, well, let's say it this way: artists sound better live than they do in the studio if they're legit. You
Yeah, for
agree?
sure. Yeah,
And so
I
that's
definitely
where the
agree.
live is important, because then you
Yeah.
can really hear how good a person's vocal is, because sometimes you hear a song, you're like, oh, like the song at home don't sound that good, and you'll see some of this in Hmong bands too,
Hmm.
especially Hmong bands, because it's hard to record a Hmong band live, and you're like,
Hmm.
album so it wasn't that great, but when you hear it live, you're like, oh snap, feel.
Yeah, it sounds a lot better live when
Yeah.
especially it's a band. Yep,
And so
yep,
you
I
you
agree.
know, because you played with a live band. Man,
Yeah,
it's fun playing with tracks because everything's perfect. But in a live band,
yeah.
man, like I think that's how music should be, because when you play in a live band, the music breathes like a human being.
Oh,
Oh, David lost David.
oh,
Yeah, David, I
my,
lose you.
oh no, 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 my fault. I had it. I had a text message.
But you play live, the music breathes, and I think that's
Yeah,
how music should be. If you play with a live band, you slow down, man. They slow down, they speed up. It makes you sing harder, and
yeah.
certain things are hard to capture in
No,
a studio.
definitely, man. I think that's really a benefit. I mean, going back to what you were saying for autotune, like I think that's been a very like a huge benefit though in my career. Even though like performing live is a whole different thing, I think it helps a lot of people when they do studio recordings. But then of
Yeah,
course you don't use full on autotune. You use kind of more
yeah,
like as a pitch corrector, right? To help
yeah,
the sound better. But
yeah.
definitely performing live is where you see like everything come to life and you see that person for real.
Yeah, then you
Yeah.
then you really see the beauty of their vocal.
Yeah.
Um Vandu says Paradise Live is fire. Yeah, it's
Uh,
different.
I wish I was old enough to see Paradise live, but
Yeah.
never
It,
never got
it's
the chance.
interesting because the way when we recorded in studio, David, it was different because we were too broke to go to pay like what $200 $300 an hour to record our stuff live. But
Yeah.
we made do with what we had, like our little recorders at home. And then
Yeah.
people noticed that when we play live, it was like, oh shit, this sounds different. It's
It's
better
a whole
than,
different experience, right?
yeah, because it breathes now. The
Yeah.
music the music will breathe.
Hmm.
But
But
that
I
being
mean,
said,
you guys definitely you were phenomenal regardless, if we never got to hear you live or especially younger people in my generation never got to see you guys live, but you guys were amazing regardless. The songs that you guys have created is going to last a lifetime, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking of doing this little video because a lot of young folks don't quite understand it, how different
Hmm.
music was back then. But but the concerts are different too, because we
Yeah.
didn't have the promoters. You know, you self promoted,
Hmm.
and if you would
Yeah.
if you couldn't self promote, then it just didn't happen. And you know, we used to play back then, David. We used to play like freaking 45 songs, play
Oh
45
man,
songs,
I wouldn't doubt it, man. I would not doubt that.
it was different. I'm gonna do a video because a lot of people don't
Yeah,
understand.
you
I think
definitely should, man.
I'll explain what Paradise did and why I think Paradise was so different. I'm not
Hmm.
with Paradise now anymore, but you know it was hard to leave the group, but it's afforded me the ability to you know, I really see myself as kind of like a third party musician now,
Hmm.
where I'm not in a band, so I don't have any vested interest in anything. I'm just here to support people that I would be competing with otherwise. And now I just show off other people and have fun now, and it's great because I've
Yeah.
met so many artists like you guys. I'm you know, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, no, man, that's amazing, man. I definitely love what you're doing, but you should totally make that video soon, though. I
Yeah,
would love
I'll
to see
make
it.
it.
Yeah.
I'll make it because now it's in my brain. Now I can't get it out of my brain. So
Right, right.
okay, last song. This is now this is the song that you know was crazy because people were singing this one loud. And of course
Yeah.
you know this is Pei.
Yep.
This song, tell us about it. Tell us, and then I'll tell you what I think about the song.
Um, Someone pay. I mean, it's it's a special song, man. I mean, it literally happened. Well, when Kining and I, we were still both Kining Vane, by the way. Shout out to Kining Vane. I don't know if you guys know him, but I'm pretty sure you guys do. But
Yep.
Kining Vane and me, we're both from Madison, Wisconsin. So
Mhm.
I grew up around Kining, you know. But we recently connected when Kevin Yang, which is also one of my good friends, he was starting to do music. So I went over to Kining's house one day when Kevin, they were all there. They were just recording one of their songs. And so I went over there, and then, you know, they got done recording. And I was like, wait, Kining, why don't you play a piano melody for me so that, you know, maybe we can make a song? So he plays the Pei melody. You know, he does the da, da, da. He plays the piano melody, and then I'm like, send the piano to me, and I will make a song to it. I'll send it back to you, then you can make the beat around it. So he sent it to me. I made the song in like 5 minutes. I kid you
Mhm.
not. You know, because
Mhm.
that's how good the melody was to me. So I came up with
Mhm.
the whole Gucci Toka and everything, right? But the thing is, my lyrics Chitoshiana, you know, kuya lyrics
Mhm.
Chitoshiana. So
Mhm.
my older brother, is a great musician, great artist as well, he was like, okay, well, I can rewrite the lyrics for you, and then you could sing it. So pretty much he just changed some of the words up, and then I was like, why don't you do a second verse? So he does the second verse, and
Mhm.
then that's how we got the song together. Yeah.
Wait, so is that in that song, is that your brother that's singing?
Yes, that's my brother.
Oh, that's
That's
your
my oldest
brother.
brother. Yes, it's Fingna.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
all right,
So
so
he
small.
yeah, so he rewrites the lyrics, and then we do the song together, and then I don't even hold the song. I'm like, dude, we have to drop this like right away because I think this song is amazing. And it
Yeah.
just went from there. Yeah. So it's a good song. It's definitely one of my favorites, so
So there's something people don't think about these things. It's only like from a production view that you ever think about these things. But when I listened to that song, the way you guys produced it, it was pretty interesting, because the piano, the music is just there. But I think what makes that
yeah.
song really special, David, is the way you guys mixed it. Because that song is pretty
Yeah.
simple in terms of the composition, but
Hmm.
what makes it really different is when your vocals come out, it freaking stabs you in the face. If you pay
Yeah.
attention to that track, your vocals come like, if the music is out here, when your vocals come in, it's like way up here. It comes right in your
I
face,
appreciate that.
and and that, to me, that's like, it's not like fancy mixing, but it's mixing with a point, and so it makes the
Yeah.
vocal come right forward. And from a production point of view, when I hear that song, I'm like, man, that's why this song hits people so well, because number one, the lyrics are good, the melody is good, and then the vocal is right in your face. You can tell the way it was mixed, the vocal came
Mm.
forward, and I don't know if that's what you guys intended to do, but that's what happened. I think that's why that
Yeah,
song is
no,
so
I
hot.
mean every song that I've released mixed everything. So I've mixed and I've mastered everything. So honestly, when I sing it, it was just like I have presets already that I've set up, right? So
Yeah.
I just go with it. But that's a really deep, at whatever it is, that's very deep. So it's good to hear that from you.
All right. And Kambal says, thank you for introducing Kinang to us.
Oh man, Kineng introduced himself to you guys, man. Kineng is he's an amazing artist, but appreciate that, Kabal.
All right, here we go. Here's the last song.
Yep,
This
last
is the
song
last song of your night there too, and it'll be the last song for tonight. And we've got
for
through a lot of
sure.
songs. Hey, David, bro, it's been like
Yeah,
an hour and a half. We still got a
yeah,
lot of people
yeah. I
watching.
see.
So thank you for everyone
Yeah.
that stuck around watching. And so here's Vitsomong Pay.
Turn the music up for me, please. Turn the music up. I love you guys too, man. There we go. Hey, everybody put your hands up and sing with me, please. Sing with me. I want y'all to do it on this last one. Y'all ready? Here we go. Kuchi tao có che lu ninh nó kuchi bằng nhau ngựa lơ từ sao ra qua rồi đi cu lơ amo kuchi tao thao kuchi mua bình giữ yêu cho con lòng ku thể tao qua lu ninh nhớ trên trong cơn. Sing it with me. Vì sao mong cứ thiên lý bóng và chỉ hơn là một có đôi chỉ nào nào còn lưu xuống đau khổ có một hai lo lưu sẽ yên mòn nhà thế cả nhớ chỉ là cho một thế mà chỉ lý đường mà cả lắm thiết đau lưu cơ Linh chia tỏ chỉ linh nụ có một nhỏ đàn loa tay kế tao tay chơi rằng trên phò xuống xóa cả tôn trái cũng vô lý thế tròn xóa lại vô chế cũng lòng chia qua để xuân lưu xóa một trái nhiều cho cơ chỉ lo. Let me hear y'all. Vì sao mong và chỉ hơn lâu có đủ chỉ nào nào và lưu xóa đau khổ đã mua hai lo lưu sẽ yên mòn nhớ thì ta nhớ sẽ lo cho con thiên mòn chưa biết nhà mà ta nói thiên đau lúc đó. How y'all feeling, man? Y'all feeling good? I want y'all to sing this last part with me as loud as you can. Alright, here we go. Everybody put your hands up. One last time, man. Everybody. Rock back and forth with me. Y'all ready? Here we go. Vì sao mong thấy cứ thiên lý bóng và chỉ hơn nào có đủ chỉ nào nào và lưu xóa đau khổ ya một hai lo lưu sẽ yên mòn nhà thì gần nhớ sẽ lo cho con thiên mòn chưa biết nhà mà đau lớn thiên đau lúc đó.
I got the feels for that song,
like
David. Oh, there's a lot of
I
heart.
like it.
You know what's different about that
Yeah.
song? I don't, and I didn't listen to it closely, but you didn't have backing. You didn't have backing vocals, right?
No,
That,
no,
for the
not for
most
that
part, that
one.
was most of your voice out. And I think when I look at the
Yeah,
song, this is what makes that song really really nice. your other ones where there was backing tracks, backing vocals, it was good too. But this one, you could really hear your voice, and I think that's what, at least from
Hmm.
what when I was looking at the recording, this is what made this song really beautiful above the others, because your voice
Yeah.
really came out.
Yeah, thank you, man. I mean, for even the main song, there's no background vocals. The only
Yeah,
background vocals that comes in is when my brother does the harmony for the last chorus. That's the
yeah.
only time that we have background vocals, but the whole song is just pretty much, straight vocals as well. So I try to keep that live.
Yeah, it's interesting. I give you props as an artist, because anyone that tracks your record, when you start kind of like this young teenager and you start doing rap, and then you can see how the song matures. And I've kind of listened and tracked your music a little bit, and there's a phase where you rap, and then there's rapping with intention, rapping because there's drama and whatnot, and then you
Hmm.
see a certain maturity in your music. And I think it's great what you do. You're one of the few artists that are brave enough to say, no, I'm gonna do this full time. This is gonna be what I do. And
Yeah,
and to me, that says a lot. It's a bold move, a move that I wouldn't be bold enough to do, but you are, and so I give you
yeah,
a lot of props for that,
yeah.
because
I
it's
I
hard.
appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's definitely hard, but I've always believed in my music. I think music with me has really been a pathway for me to really find who I am as well. And I
Yeah,
always felt like, when all the doors closed and the curtains are down, I always felt like music is really what touches my soul. I always tell my friends, I always joke with them, like I'm like, just leave me alone in the studio with music all day and I'll be fine, because that's how
yeah,
much passion I have for music. And I really believed in it so much that I believed I could live with it, live off of it, take care of myself because of music. But that's how much I
yeah,
believe in my music. And I think it's possible for anybody. So, I saw a question here earlier about somebody saying like, what can you do to to start and be an artist? I honestly just want
oh
to tell
yeah,
you guys, like, you really have to believe yourself, you know?
right here.
Just believe yourself. Yeah, yeah. Like advice for starting to create or write music. Yeah, you really just have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in what you can do, then I don't think anybody's gonna believe in you as well. And I think that outshines everything. Like if anybody, listens to my music, I just want you guys to know that the thing that outshines everything is my perseverance. You persevere, you stay determined, self motivated. Don't compete with anybody but yourself, and
Yeah,
and you'll go way further than what you believe you can. Yeah,
yeah,
I look at all these artists, I look at them as my peers. I don't look at them as competition. You look at yourself as competition first, so you can
yeah,
be better than the next song you put out. Every song that I write, I think that's why I'm able to push out so many songs, is because I'm always like, okay, well, I have this one, but what can I do better on the next one? So you're just constantly growing, growing, growing for yourself. I think that's what really matters. Yeah,
yeah.
especially if you love music. So
Yeah, I say amen to that. That's so true. That's a lot of wisdom.
yeah,
If anyone listening that's an emerging artist, write
yeah.
that down, tattoo it to your arm or something, because that's a lot of
Yeah,
wisdom. That takes a long time to figure that out.
yeah,
Um,
definitely it does. It does,
and
but
so,
we here now, and we just want to make good music. That's all it is.
all right. Well, looking forward to more of your material. We're gonna wrap things up in just a little bit, David. But tell us about what you got coming up in the next couple of weeks or months.
Yeah.
What can we expect?
Um, I am going to spend Christmas with my family for the first
Mhm.
time in so long.
Good.
And then after that, we're going to Fresno.
Hmm.
And then after that, we are going to Vegas. And then I will
Yep.
also be going to Eau Claire soon.
Yeah.
Dates are January 22nd for Vegas, December 1st for Fresno, and then Eau Claire is February 5th. And then in between that, I'll be making an album, and I'll also be shooting more music videos for some songs that I already have that are finished. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then plan to go back out to North Carolina and every other state that we haven't gone to since the pandemic. So yeah, there's
Nice.
a
Well,
lot of things coming up next year.
so hopefully 2022, 23, everything opens back up again. And, David, I
Yeah.
wish you the best in everything that you do. If there's anything that you need from me, hey, just let me know. So I'll be shooting at Winter Jam, and I think I'm almost certain I'm gonna shoot at Vegas too. So it
Yeah,
should
for
be
sure.
fun.
Well, I mean, we'll
Yeah.
get you. We'll make sure that we get you set up right for Winter Gym.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Maganju's excited. You're coming. You're gonna come to the NC.
Yes,
Maganju.
sir. I'll see you guys soon. Probably not until later next year, but I'll definitely see you guys soon in North Carolina. We're
All
planning
right,
things right
David.
now, so
All right, for
yeah.
those watching, if anyone here stayed the whole entire time, I give you mad props. It was like an hour, 40
Yeah.
minutes almost, David. Crazy. Thank you for your
Yeah.
time. I don't even know why you're here. It's freaking
Oh, no,
11
man.
o'clock
I
where you are,
mean,
David. So thank you for coming
yeah,
along.
it's you, Long, man. It's all for you, brother. So
Thank
thank
you.
you for having me on too.
I appreciate the support. And tomorrow it's gonna be Channing and Surprise, and they're gonna be the last one for Oyo. I'll be honest, David.
Yeah.
So when I make these videos, because they take so much footage, I give the data to Trey, and if
Yeah.
Lang wants it, Lang's gonna have to get it from Trey now because I deleted
Yeah.
everything I have other than the stuff that
I'll definitely have I'll have Trey send me some of the footage so I can share it with
Yeah.
my supporters and everything.
Trey
Yeah.
has the unedited footage right now because I gave it to him before I edited it. But I have the
Yeah.
edited stuff. If you want it, hey, I'll shoot it your way.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, if you can, I know those are big files, so. But yeah, I
Yeah.
might sneak up on you guys tomorrow too because Channing snuck up on this live. So
Yeah, come
we'll see if I see you
hack
guys
us. Come and
tomorrow.
hack us. Get your revenge
Yes, sir.
get some revenge. Sai's gonna be eventually. I'm gonna get Sai too. So you can hack Sai. You can hack Channing anytime. You make a
Yeah.
comment, or you direct message me if I know you're here, man. You know what's up.
Yeah, for sure, brother, man. Thank you so much for having me on, Long. I appreciate
All right,
that.
man. Hey, it's good talking to you. I
Yeah.
think we had a good conversation tonight. I think the fans enjoyed it, and I think hopefully you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
so
appreciate it a lot. I enjoyed it, definitely.
blessings, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you.
Yeah.
I don't know, in a couple of days probably. All right,
Yeah.
peace, David.
All right, man. Merry Christmas to you and your family, bro. I'll see you soon.